Today, I am going to make one game in 1 hour using Godot. I've got my blank Godot project right over there. I'm sure this will be fine. I'm not worried. I'm not afraid. I'm gonna use Godot, and I'm gonna use some pre-made assets that I've already worked on a little bit. So yeah, I hope you'll hang out with me and see how that goes. Actually, my timer has already started, so that's great. How did I do last week, by the way? Because I do this every week. We do a live stream, and you can come and join in. Here was last week's entry.
Let's see what we got, baby.
That I had.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a game. That's a game, baby.
Nice.
Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh no.
Okay. Important. Noted.
Godot physics for the win.
So I must be careful with the physics.
You know,
The topic, by the way, for this one was yo-yo. That was the topic. So what was the topic for today? What are we jamming about on this particular day? It looks like this is actually the live stream. This is literally the live stream that you're watching right now, except in the past. Under the sea is what it was, y'all. Under the sea. That's today's topic. If you're under the sea, what happens if you're not under the sea? Is it bad? I'm gonna use Paint. Before I get into Godot, I'm gonna draw some stuff in Microsoft Paint, naturally. Zoop, zoop. Yeah, the Little Mermaid comes to the, right, I mean, of course, the Little Mermaid, Jones. Like, I mean, number one thought is the Little Mermaid. But like, what if, I don't know why, whenever I get these topics, I think about like, how it can be a mechanic. That's just all I think about. Okay, this is gonna be a fish. That's my fish right there. Banger fish. And then, hey, what's up, Muhammad? How you doing? How you doing? Now you'll have that song in your head for the next at least hour. Yeah, I know, me too. Okay, so we've got a fish, and the fish is our player. Apparently we're making a fish, and what, the fish like comes out the water or something like that, maybe. And maybe you have to, like, which is kind of funny because I'm saying under the sea. What if you have to jump up and then you gotta come back down? And so it's like good to be under the sea, but you okay. Here's my idea. You get points if you're under the sea, but you have to jump up because sometimes there's a shark. Sometimes there's a shark coming after you. It doesn't make sense because why not just go lower? I don't know. I'm not sure about that. I haven't thought that far, so we're not going to worry about it. It's just a silly game. So that's it. I'm going to draw a shark. There's no reason to do that other than I want to. So here I go. What? You don't want to think about drawing a shark sometimes? Bing, bing, bong, that's a shark. That's what that is. All right, and then you just that beautiful shark, and then you just have to jump over the shark. So that means I'm gonna have to make a shark, right? I'm making a new game. That means I'm going to have to make something that pops up. What if it's not a shark? What if sharks are too hard? What if it's just like a spiky ball? I think that's dude, Lise, don't do a shark. You don't deserve to do a shark. I mean, no, I love you, girl. You deserve to have everything in the world, but. But do you need to make a shark? No. So we're just gonna make like spiky balls, all right? And that's gonna be what you have to avoid. And they're just there. So then do I want to make them like spawn randomly or something? You can't go lower because you didn't have enough budget for a deeper ocean. Exactly. Precisely. You understand. Okay, so there's spiky balls and the fish has to jump over them. So but here's the thing, like, how does it move? Like, do I make just one whole track? I mean, that's usually the easiest for me if I just sketch out one whole track. And then I got to think about, because usually I make a 3D game. Okay, I need to tinker around. This is enough talk. I need to tinker, and we need to see what I can come up with. I do have template pre-made asset things that I use, and so I'm going to do that. I'm going to get the world environment. I'm going to get the player. Let's get the UI. I'm going to make a ground. I think we're going to kind of fake a lot of it. And give me the finish line. Yep. Give me some spatial, pretty much all of this. Just paste it all in there for me. I'd appreciate it. If you want to keep immersion, maybe the obstacle dodge is a fish trap. Whoa, do I know how to make a fish trap? Yeah, you're right. That's a good idea. It stresses me out, but not necessarily because it should. All right, let me change some colors here so it feels like we're but here's the thing. Okay, this is going to be hard. What if I'm going to go into the player here and also I'm going to play some music so I can have some motivation to keep me moving. Like the fish that needs to keep moving. I'm gonna come to the player, and I'm gonna add in, yeah, but I don't know how to make a net in 3D in Godot without going to another program and spending a lot of time. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I like your idea, but we have to think I have to think for my own capability what I can see the end of, and I can't see the end of that without a lot of time being spent. So like big ideas, dude, thank you, but they're too hard. It's too hard. It's actually, I wonder what else is hard. I can't tell where my camera is. Let's move it over here. Scooch it. Oh, okay, you're not, okay, so that, yeah, and if you do have a big idea, you know, giving me a little tip like that does help. I don't know. It's something about it bothers me. I can't see it in my head. What's wrong with spiky balls? Put fishes that bite, but okay, no big ideas. That's a cool idea. Also, you guys have cool ideas. I love your ideas. I just like can't do it. I wish. You know what? One day I should do one of these things where it's like we just stream and you guys give me ideas and we just try to make it. Would you guys like a stream like that? I think I want to do that. I can't do it in an hour. I'm not good enough. But I could do it in like 4 or 5 hours or something. Okay, so there's the camera. We're looking at it from the side. Let's see if I can make that a fish. Please? You would like that? I'm gonna make this look more like a fish, and it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be really rough. What else could a fish have? A fish could have a prism for its tail, right? Wait, what does a fish tail look like? Oh, I know. It's so weird. All right, Edward, noted. 90 degrees, and then I want to rotate it a little more. Let me get out of the way so you can see all the little things I'm pressing. Oh, we want another 90 degrees, lots of 90 degrees. Actually, we don't want 90 degrees. Actually, we don't want that either. What degrees do I want? 6, 8, negative 90? Negative 90! There, that's looking fishier. Okay, and then for the body of the fish, oh, I don't know. Stretch this out. Such a fish. Who could mistake it for anything but a fish? It looks like a missile. It looks like a nuke. I don't know if I can do better than that, if I'm being honest with you. Fish completed, yes. Dude, it looks like a bomb. I'm so sorry, but it just looks like a bomb to me. I can't unsee it. Oh no. I have to let go of caring about it. That would be the wise choice. I'm trying to like that. Does that fishier? It doesn't matter. Let's make it a different color. That much I can agree on as being a good choice. What's a fish color? Maybe I could give it like a texture. Give it a noise texture. No, not that. Give it like a noise texture. And then I'll make that noise texture. I'm spending a lot of time on this, not a lot of time on the game. Oh wow. Yeah, that's a fish right there. No, hear me out. Okay, Edward, I've heard you say that many times and then you don't. So I'm reluctant to believe you. But if you need to, do what you gotta do. Make the head a little small. I don't know. I feel really good about the way it looks. I wanna obey you, but I'm not prepared to. Okay. This is our fish. This is as good as the fish gets. I guess I can add fins. That would probably fish it up a bit. I ain't got time. No time for the fins. No, the fins would help, though. The fins would help a lot. Okay. Let me do fins. I'm gonna duplicate the tail. You're saying make it a little smaller? I see what you're saying. Okay, hold on. And sometimes it's hard for me to, like, take the advice right away. Or at all. Oh, it's just, honestly, it's just hard. I can't do it. We're working with some very primitive shapes here that can only do so much. Okay, sure. Oh, we gotta make it unique, or it's gonna move both of them. The topics are too tight? Okay, alright. Okay. I don't know what that means. But it means something to you, and that's important. I feel like this should be, like, rotated a bit, like that. That's less not fish. Obviously, it'd be dope if it was, like, animated. How sick would that be? What a waste of time that would be. What an absolute waste of time. Not as open-ended as earlier ones. Yeah, I mean, I guess I just disagree with you, man. I think you need to open-end your mind. Because it's like all you gotta do is have an ocean, and you can do whatever you want. Do you know what I mean? Like, ocean, go. Make it have to do with water. You know, have a fish. Game. Alright, we're gonna make a new animation. I'm doing it. I don't care if it's smart. It's what I'm doing. I'm gonna make a keyframe for this mesh and this mesh. I should stop. I shouldn't be doing this. What am I doing? Keyframe it right there. I'm having fun. And then I'm gonna rotate it just a little bit. That's a lot. And then we're gonna loop that animation. Bam. Fish. We could even do the other tail too. Right? Get this tail. We could start it. I mean, it's gonna be tough, but I don't care. Put it over here. Keyframe its position and its rotation. Come out here, rotate it some more, move it out. And then keyframe the new position and the new rotation. There you go. It's a fish. Okay, and then I just have to make sure that this actually is getting played when it starts. So in the ready function, we are going to say animation player play swim. Done. I need to actually set my project to be the main scene. Oh, I have to, did I save it? Save it. Jam scenes. We've got what? Undersea is what we're calling this. Undersea. And we're gonna make this into a game. I got this. We're gonna make this into a game. This is gonna be a game. I know it is. Make sure I set it as the main project file here. Undersea. Got it. See what it looks like. See what it looks like? See? Okay. I'm sorry, but I said what I said. There you go. There's our fish. There's our fish racing to the finish. See, these pre-made assets make it a little easier, right? Because we've already got movement. I'll promise you, it doesn't feel right because we're looking at it from the side. The controls are just wrong. So I'm gonna need to fix that. But yeah, good, excellent. We already got some things for us. Speaking of things that are got for us, I want to tell you about something you guys can get. These are some Humble Bundles. It's a way you can support this channel, by the way. I want to tell you about it because I like Humble Bundles and I want to like look out for you guys so you can get some and you can help this game jam continue going forward. So thank you if you're willing to hear this out. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you a little bit about the Humble Bundle. All right, so right now there are 2D asset and 3D asset Humble Bundles. Yeah, if you're trying to make games in an hour or longer, 2-week jams, whatever. Sometimes it's nice to have some pre-made assets. This 2D asset bundle will let you get some sprites, some icons, some weapons, some locations, and a coupon. Very nice assets, and you're going to get a great deal on these. Now, when you use the links in the description to grab these on Humble Bundle, if you want to help support the channel even more, use that link, but also come click Adjust Donation, scroll on down to Custom Amount, and you can adjust it to support Hyper Game Dev. It's so helpful, you guys, if you're willing to. You don't have to do that much. Michael J. Fox Foundation, give them a little, but if you give some to us, I promise it'll go right to the channel, and it means so much that you're willing to do that. There's some more here. There's this low poly game dev bundle. So this is for my 3D game devs out there. Same kind of thing. It's got a variety of things, assets, weapons, locations. Low poly pack is what that's called. Horror stuff, Western stuff, city stuff, medical stuff, survival stuff, some like, more generic things, not generic things. Really a nice variety and a good deal that you're getting on this too. And the bonus is you can support the channel. Thank you if you're willing to do that. I appreciate it. Now, Humble Bundle has a lot of stuff. They don't just have assets. They have games that you can buy, all that, and it can all support this channel. You can even, the low poly assets are nice. The low poly assets are really good. You should check it out. Just at least to look at it. Just at least look at inspiration, and then there's this game engine that you can get, 001 Game Creator. So if you're looking to try a new engine, you can get a great deal on that here. So the links in the description will also take you to the software page so you can find more. There's a content creation pack. There's TTRPG stuff. Here's for making maps for your TTRPG adventures and things. Music. Oh my gosh, the music stuff. The music stuff is great. I should have shown you that, but it's good too. You can even get games over here and books. So many cool things. Check it all out. And thank you for supporting Hyper Game Dev. I appreciate it. Let's get back to the jam. Let's get back to the jam. Okay. Wow, we transitioned away from those. How are we doing with time? 40. Okay, all right. No, I think I can work with that. All right. So, let me get the music back so I can get into it, and let's make this fish do more. The game is like a race. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much what most of my jam entries are, because it's like easy to put together, and it like works, so I do it. I don't know, it's been the easiest way to just like give it a game feel. So I need to change the directions of movement badly. So let's do that. So I'm gonna open this script here, and right now we just can switch these around. I'm gonna hate myself for doing this. You know what I should do? I'm gonna do this for the future of this template. This is a sacrifice. Export a sacrifice of time. We should name the game fish Cart. That's a cool name. I like that. Okay. All right. It's named as Cart. It is done. We have done it. Variable. This is an export variable. We want to say controls normal. This is very confusing, and I need to change how this goes. But for now, this is the way it's going to be described. Controls normal. So if the controls are normal, this is not a good description. If controls normal, then this is what the input direction is going to be. Oh, but that's, so we actually have to, ooh, we gotta put all of this into that if statement. That's a little messy. I'm not gonna lie, this is messy. If control's normal, that. I could have done this better. And then we'll say else. If control's normal. If they're not normal, then do all it is. This is a template that I intend to like update over time. Okay, so it's the same thing, except the difference is I want left to be down. And I want right to be up. And I want up to be, I mean, I don't want it to be anything, but for now, we'll say up is left and down is right. Technically, I don't really want it to be any of those, because I'm going to limit it to one axis, which is also something I should make a variable for. Controls normal off. I'm turning controls normal off, and so now it should be not normal controls. Yes. Oh, it's flipped a little bit. I did them all the wrong ways. Okay. It's close. You just have to trust me. It feels wrong. I'll fix it. We want this one to be up, this one to be down, this one to be right, this one to be left. So if I want to, actually, maybe I will add a export for this. Oh gosh, why am I doing this? Because export variable controls all 4 directions. We want it to be true by default, but I'm gonna make it not true. And so in each of these, I want to do a new if statement. Horrifying. If, oh gosh, controls 4 directions, then do it like that. Right, and then we have to do an else statement here. Else, we set this up in here. So that looks pretty much like the same thing, but what I want to do is I want to say, oh god, I'm so confused. I don't know which one it is. Oh, I'm so confused. What am I doing? Why am I doing this right now? Oh, I'm killing myself. Okay, I'm not really. Oh my god, I'm not really. I don't mean it like that. I'm gonna say 0, 0. This is probably not what I actually want, but this is a mistake. Lise, you're making a mistake. Stop doing this. Stop this. Stop this right now. No. Pedal back. Pivot, pivot, pivot. Dang it. Oh no, it's zooming. Why did it zoom? I don't know if you know this, but when you zoom in Godot, it takes a while to reload the editor. At least on my computer. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. If you're finished with the development of the game, you should do a remake. Yeah, that's something I want to do at some point. Thank you. I think so too. That's something I do want to do. Why is the game jam over? Why would you say that? Why would you give me that moment of deep panic? Okay, so forget that. I'm just gonna no more export variables for the future. We're just going to test this normally, and I'm not gonna freak out. So basically what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to make it so we can only move forward and backward. I need to get better at explaining these things before I do them. Okay. Oh, so the only movements are this left and right. I want it to be the other way around. Baby steps. You know, we baby step our way into this template getting complete. Sometimes in my free time, I'll come in here and I'll clean up, you know, if I make like a crappy export variable. Okay, so now you can only move left and basically what I'm, and if I was more articulate, I would have said that I was making a side scroller. I want to set it up to have side scroller controls, and now it does. All right, so we can jump, we can move. Now, obviously, it doesn't look like we're under the sea at all. So I think that effect needs to be fixed. So let's fix it then. I'm gonna come over here. So I want the ground actually to be invisible. If you think about it, I want an invisible ground. Can I just come to like, isn't there like a easy way to do that? The ground is a static body. Oh, it's a scene. Oh, okay. So then let's do this. Let's go back to here. I'm gonna duplicate this ground, and I'm gonna make this one local. Okay. So by making it local, where is it? This won't update the instance and stuff like that. This is ground actual is what we're gonna call this. And ground actual, I'm gonna come to the mesh, and then I think in geometry we can just make it no, it's not how it works. Okay, cool. Wait, maybe it is how it works. Hide this and then do that. Nice. Okay, all right. It's invisible. You just have to trust me. And then for for the actual, or not the non-actual ground, I'm gonna put this lower down here. Wait, don't I want it to be higher? Wait. No, we want it, wait. Oh, this is tripping me out. No, we want it to be up. Wait, what do I want? Yeah, we want it to be higher so it looks like you're jumping out of the water. That's what we want. So put it up here. I'm just gonna make this one have, I guess I should make, you know what, I'm making them both local. This is gonna be ground water. And this mesh, we wanna probably change it up here, the color. And then if I do like alpha here, yeah, maybe don't do alpha there. We should probably do the same thing where we give it like a transparent geometry. Right. Now, the problem is we're gonna collide with it. Oh. What? Attempt to call function get surface override material in base in no. Oh, I broke it. Because I renamed it. That's why you don't base things on names. That's why. Okay, cool. Oh, and they share the same script. That's really cool. Good job. I'm just kidding. I love you, girl, but like, oops. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. I got it. I'm gonna detach the script from this one. This one is not gonna have the script, which means some things are not gonna work right. We're gonna rename this back to ground. We're not gonna change the name of things. No, it's not null anymore. No, everything is fine. Ground-mesh. Oh dear. Okay, I shouldn't have made it. Dang. Okay, alright, we gotta redo some stuff here. Delete, oh god. Alright, okay. Uh-oh. Okay, delete the ground. It was, you know, paste this in here. It's gonna be fine. Bring this lower. We're gonna have to modify the instance itself. No making local. And actually, you know what you could do, Lise, and it would save you a lot of heck, is if you come in here and you do editable children. That would create an instance with some different things. I don't know. I didn't think it through. Okay, so that should be fine. Now for the groundwater, why is it so invisible? Oh, is it because it's got the same? We need to make it unique. And then go to geometry. Wait, what? And then go to, oh, because the color got reset. I see. Okay, good. No, this is fine. Let's make this unique as well. Oh, man. I'm spending a lot of time on the design. It's okay. It's all right. We're not, I at least took advice from last week, and I didn't do any physics. So, at least that's true. Okay, good. Okay, good. Look, we're swimming under the sea. Okay, we got a ground. It just took a little finagling. Okay, so now I'm going to make that jump be a lot higher because this ain't it. This ain't it, bro. So we're gonna say jump velocity. Let's give it 16 and 16. 16 speed, 16 jump. Yep, we're gonna play everybody's games after this. Link is in the description box if you want to find that. Why is that jump velocity such dookie? Oh, because we're bumping into the other ground. But yes, I'm gonna do a live stream directly after this. The link is in the description box. You can already get notified about it if you want. But it's a separate thing now. Dun, 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 dun. So I need to change that ground on the top to not have collision. I'm just gonna turn its collision off. Yes, it's gonna stay there. There we go. Oh, whoa, that is some floatiness. Okay, hold on. Not that floaty, please. Let's try 10. I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even know how to change the floatiness. I do and I don't. Mohammed, I can't answer these questions right now. Look at the timer. Games that I enjoy and wanting to make more. Okay. Ooh. I'm trying to make sure we can't jump over it. Yeah, ask me later. So that we can, I'm gonna have to adjust the finish line a little bit. I think my collision shape is off, by the way. I need to move my collision shape very badly. This feels good. Okay. So for the player, I need to get a new collision. The collision, I'm a little confused, actually. I'm very confused. This is the collision that's currently active. It is a sphere. Let's turn this one off. I'm gonna bring this collision in instead. No, you need two. Oh, geez. Do we need two? I don't think we... No, I think we do. You do need two separate collision shapes. Oh, and this one's the sphere. I see. Oh god, it gets messy. Just change this to a box. And we're gonna make it something like that. Okay. And then I'm going to duplicate this and put it in there. I'm gonna delete this one and call this player_collision. Now I think the finish line collision needs to be a little bigger. Yeah. That was the problem with that. We just go make it very taller. Oh, it's a polygon? Don't do that. Make it a box. Come on now. Make it a box. Make it very tall. Okay. 25 minutes. Oh my goodness. Alright. Good. We got a fish. We got some water. And now I want some obstacles. I'm not going to have a score, so I should adjust the UI a little bit here. No score, please. Oh, that's actually going to be over here. Score visible off. The timer, I don't know that it needs a timer. Oh, no, it does need a timer. And we want the timer to count up, right? It's going to start at 0, and it is a race, like Muhammad was saying before. It's going to be like a race. I think it was Muhammad. Was it Muhammad? Probably was. And we want it to be a timer for racing, which means it starts at 0. So as soon as we start moving, the timer starts going up. Beautiful. Now we need obstacles. We need them. So let me see what things I've made. I feel like I've made like enemy things. Probably. I hope. Or like, I could probably just use a spawn. Jim Bink overscoped. Oh no! 25 minutes is a good point to realize that. If you're gonna realize it, this is when. This is when to realize it. You still have time to pivot. Pivot, pivot, pivot. Okay, I need to have something that hurts us. Spawn damaging. Oh, nice. That sounds like what I want. A damaging spawn. Oh, yeah, we're not gonna randomize things. Oh, I wish. What if, I mean, I could, no, I don't know if, oh man. I would love to have it like be stuff that shoots at you. Oh, I forgot I was doing points. We were gonna say you get points if you're above the water, if you're under the water. The longer you're under the water, the more points. I totally forgot about that mechanic. Oh no. Put like a fish trap. Oh yeah, you guys were talking about that. I don't like the fish trap idea because my brain, it's like, look, when I'm doing a game in 1 hour, like I need to just go with my vision, because if I try to like adjust it, I'm gonna get tripped up. You know, it has to be an expression of me. But I promise, I'm gonna start thinking about a live stream we could do where you guys guide what I make. But I'm not good enough to do that yet. Okay, so, oh my god. So, I want to say, if we are jumping, if we're on the ground, I wanted to detect if we're on the ground. That would be awesome. It says if we're on the ground, we could say you get more points, right? I think it's gonna be harder than I want it to be. We do have this area ground. Are we adding area ground to a group in like the ready function? We are. Add to group ground. Okay, that's what we gotta do. That's what we gotta do. So on the player area, we need to say, yes. On area entered is in group, or ground, sorry. If we're on the ground, add a point. That actually might work. So I need to get the points back on there. I said no score, and then I said actually score. Is this gonna work right away? What if it just worked right away? That'd be sweet. It didn't. Okay, cool. No, it's fine. The jump is crooked. All right, okay. If area is in group ground. So it isn't. Why not? Is the ground collision off? No. What if I like move it up or something? All right, Mohammed. Thanks for hanging out. I hope work goes okay. This collision is hard to see. But it must be there. I assume it exists. Okay, I can see it now. I'm surprised that it's not working. I did kind of think it would right away. So let's see if it's even detecting the ground. Oh man, and I kind of was thinking I wasn't gonna add this either. And here we are adding this. Wait, no, player area script. Let's see if it knows that it entered an area. Well, let's just have it print whatever area it thinks it's entered. Maybe I didn't do. No, the collision is. Let's make the collision a little lower. What if the collision isn't hitting? Oh, I got 1 point. 2 points. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Now I'm a little surprised that it's not constantly updating. Why would it not constantly update? I might have set up a way to keep it from constantly updating. I know that's something I wanted to do, but I didn't know I actually achieved it. Update score plus, so it's going to get a point, add points, new points, score plus equals new points. Yeah, because that's only, I would need to say, I would need to make sure that that collision is getting called. Well, I think what you would want to do is... It somehow has to be like in the process function. So I wonder if we can say... On area entered. Oh, okay, I have an idea. What if we say is in group ground, just like this. I'm just gonna rename this to in group, and that's gonna be true. And here we're gonna say in group, and that's gonna be false. So when we exit and when we leave the area. And we need to rename this to in group, this variable. So this way it'll increase, or whatever. Whoa, what's this? If in, oh, look, that is what we did here. If in group and action just pressed. I don't care about that. Don't care about that. Literally just if you're in the group, then do it. Nice. I see. Okay, cool. So actually, that might work. That just might work. So we should be just getting... Okay, we didn't get any... No, it didn't work. Okay, cool. Why not? Oh, that would... Because I commented it out would be the reason. That will do it. That'll do it. There we go. Nice. Under the water, we get score. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm going to bring the points down a bit, though. Just so, I don't know, I don't want the score to get too long. So I'm just gonna make a little fraction. Nice. All right, if we're under the sea, we get more points. Done. Done. Now I just need obstacles. The unwise choice would be, or the most time-consuming choice would be if I set up spawns that move procedurally generate. Now I could actually just stamp a bunch of these in here. Do they go away? They have a lifetime. So actually, I think maybe I could just drop these in here. Let me make sure they actually hurt the player, and we got to line it up nicely, right? Nice and aligned. Okay. Hopefully yes, we lost. Let's go. Let's go. Sweet. Great. Love it. So I say we just spam these. It's not, I would love to have it be like randomized. Like that would be dope, but I don't have time. Okay, so let's make our spiky balls. It's spiky ball time. So for that, I'm gonna want a new mesh design. I'm just gonna hide these. Let's add a mesh. I hear you with the fish trap. You guys are really into the fish trap idea. All right, I'll do the fish trap. Fine. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do the fish trap. I regret it already. So I guess I'll use like planes or something. And maybe put them at like a slight angle. We're doing the fish trap, baby. Screw it, let's do it. Oh man. Insane Alpha Beta's description of it as being just like, you know, some lines. That made this be something I can handle. But I have regrets already. I do. How do you do things? 90 degrees. Okay, not that 90 degrees, this 90 degrees. Okay, and then shrink it down. Okay, I'm gonna wanna duplicate that. Probably should go over this way. Duplicate that. And this time I'm gonna rotate it. More 90 degrees. So many 90 degreeses. 90 degrees is so useful. Sometimes I just want to give it up for 90 degrees. What would I do without 90 degrees? Oh, I didn't have to rotate it. It's fine. All right, put that there. Duplicate it. Move it. Duplicate it. Move it. All right, great. And then the material. Oh, I didn't set a material. Whoops. Let's do that. I guess a net would be like a brownish kind of thing. Grayish, brownish, right? Something like that. Okay. And then I'm gonna just move it ever so little slightly. All right, let's see. Let's see what this looks like. Hopefully it shows up. Yeah, it does. I guess so. I guess so. I'm gonna make it a little bigger. No, that's gonna be hard. Don't do that. Trust me, it's too hard. Instead, just make it like brighter, so it pops a little better. Like true to the color, sure, whatever, but like, can we see it? Ideally, maybe like a bright yellow kind of thing. God, this is ugly. This is ugly. I might want to even add some like emissiveness to it. That's probably a mistake. Whoa. It's a shiny, it's a golden fishnet. You must avoid the golden fishnets. Alright, there you go, fishnets. I hate it. I would have loved a spiky ball. I hate that it's fishnets. But you know what I like about it? I feel like it does make more sense. Alright, that's the best I can do. So I'm gonna come back to the game, and we're gonna add some more of these spawns in here. I also need to move us way over. So basically at this stage, it's level design time. It's time to design this level, baby. How big do I need the level to be? I don't know. It's gonna be hard. We need some spatial context, because you can't actually tell where you are. I need like a mountain or something in the background. Wait, I need to do that badly. I'm gonna add a mesh instance, because if you're moving across, it's gonna look like you're not moving unless there's something in the background. So we're gonna make some mountains. They're gonna be able to see down to the ground. Oh God, what have I done? Mountain. So they're gonna have to be large enough that the camera doesn't see the bottom. Should have made some prisms. That's a mountain. That's what that is. Don't know if you know what mountains look like, but that's what they look like, basically, pretty much. Oh dear. I still haven't done the level design. 10 minutes? 10 minutes and I still haven't done the level design. I mean, I'm designing something. I should make sure I test my game on itch. That's always a nice thing to do. Reminder, everybody, if you haven't done your pre-submissions, do your pre-submissions. You could be in danger if you don't. It's a brown mountain. That's what they look like. We're gonna just decorate. This is decoration. It's great decoration. You're probably gonna have to do something here. I'm gonna add a node 3D. And I'm gonna contain all of these in that node 3D. Like that. So that way I can get a bit bigger of a size. I know, you shouldn't scale, but you know what? It's not, who cares? It's not meshes. What the frick? Scale the node 3D, man. What the frick? Scale them proportionately. Jeez. Okay, so hopefully that'll allow you to feel like you're actually moving. Oh, did I die already? Wow, I died fast. All right, there. You can't see through the... I feel like I need another fake ground. I do. I really do. I need another one. So I'm gonna duplicate this. This is gonna be groundwater 2. It's gonna go down lower. And this one, this is probably the most themed that I've ever done it. I'm glad I took your guys' advice to do the fishnet. I am. I'm glad. I know I can be very stubborn at first. Very stubborn. Wait, I want it to look different. I'm gonna add a noise texture. That's what I want. So that's what I'm gonna do. Well, that doesn't look like anything. It looks like a lot of nothing. Oh, because it's so big. At least. We're gonna have to change that noise texture. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. We got some design. Some game design. World building. This is definitely the most themed I've ever made something. Now, I will say the mountains are pretty bad. They're painful. They're hurting me. So naturally, we're just gonna make them larger. You're cooked? That sounds about right. That sounds like what this experience can entail. Good job. Sounds like you're doing a good job, though. Because you know what? It's about trying your best. Letting that experience just happen, you know? Even if it's tough. Okay, cool. So, now I need to build the level out. Where is my game? Where is the character? I have like 5 minutes! Let's pull the character back quite a bit, so there's like some game to play. And then we're just gonna randomly put some of these spawns in here. I have no idea if this game is cheesable or not. It may well be. I suppose we will find out in time. I did not think very much about how these spawns will behave. At all. So I'm not really sure. This is, honestly, I often regret that I wait till the end to like figure out the level design, because usually with some more testing, the levels can be way more fair and fun. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Okay, alright. No, this is doable. This is doable. Where did they all go? Oh, because of their lifetimes. Oh no, if they only have a 10-second lifetime. We need, oh dear. Oh dear. Uh-oh. What I need to do is I need to give them a different type of lifetime. I need to say that if they get to a certain, like, point, I have to say, what is this? Oh, crap. Where is it? It is on, what is the Z axis? The Z axis. We'll say if it gets past 200 on the Z axis, it deletes itself. If position Z greater than 200, cue free. All right, and then we have to make sure that none of them have a lifetime set up, so that they don't disappear before you even get to them. Spawn is everlasting. So hopefully they won't just vanish. It's weird because when the score stops, it feels like the game is frozen, but it's not. Okay. Whoa. Yo! Oh, that's tough. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, that gets really hard. That gets really very difficult. Oh man. The score feels interesting. It's an interesting addition. I don't know that it... Oh man. It makes you really wish you could double jump. Or something. Or like at least bring yourself back down into the water. I think putting those too close together is a mistake. Oh no, it's doable. It's playable. It's beatable. Okay, I mean... I want to do so much more, but I know I have to let it go. I actually am enjoying this. But I think any more is gonna be a mistake. So, all right, let's do it. 2 minutes. That's it. That's all you get, Lise. You did your best. Export it. Export it. Export it. Web runnable. Which ones do we want? We want... Oh man, I didn't instantiate anything, so I think all the dependencies will already be built in. Thank goodness. This isn't Yo-Yo. This one is Under the Sea. Give you a sec? What does that mean? What does give you a sec mean? Alright, export that. I hope that has all the dependencies. If it doesn't, y'all will be waiting for me to sort it out. Okay, undersea. We're gonna create a new folder called export, index.html, put it in there. That should be good. Now I'm going to come to itch.io. Eventually. There we go. Wait, I already made my project submission. I just have to go find it. This one. This is stay in the water. Fish trap. Avoid fish traps. Oh no. This is going to be an HTML project. You guys got about a minute left. Good luck to you. Good luck to me. Jam scenes. Do under the sea. Export. Okay, select it all. Put it into a zip file. Come on, 20 seconds. Well, we got a little bit, like twice that much time, actually. But not much. Okay, use... Okay, we don't care. I'm not even gonna tell you instructions. Figure it out. Figure it out. Alright, the game is on there. Time is up for me. For most of you, it's probably up as well. Let's take a look at what it actually says on itch.io. What's the report on itch? Dude, 8 seconds. So right now. So it's their due. Congratulations, they're due. I hope you guys did okay. How did you all do? I'm gonna find out how I did in a second here. I haven't even tried it. I don't even know. I might have made a terrible mistake, for all I know. Genuinely not sure. Genuinely not sure. Okay. I'm gonna add a cover image. And I'm gonna find out how I did. Did I make a game in 1 hour. I don't know. I'm pretty nervous. I'm basically very nervous. Because I haven't tested it yet. I feel an air of confidence, like vaguely. Like a strange, disconcerted confidence. Is that a thing? Can you be disconcerted and confident at the same time? That's what I feel. Our game jam topic was under the sea. It was under the sea. My original idea was this, which is you're a fish and you have to avoid obstacles, and the longer you're underwater, the more points you get. That was my idea. I am now going to find out if I executed on that idea or if I made a mistake and I need to hurry the frick up and go fix my game. Here we go. This is, what is the name of the game? I don't know. I'm not sure I remember what the name of it is. Avoid fish traps, fish trap danger, something like that. Oh, I forgot. Well, I failed. Just kidding. I just have to check like one box. I gotta check one box. 2 boxes. Okay. False alarm. Everything's fine. Okay, did I make a game in 1 hour? The game is called Fish Traps. Oh no. That's what I named it. Okay, Fish Traps. Oh no. By me. Ooh, come on, please. Oh, this is painful. Because I just don't know. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Transparency doesn't work on itch.io, on the web version. Oh, I gotta go fix it. Do. I gotta get rid of the water. Oh, no. What do I do? So wait. Oh, somebody knew that we can't do that. Okay, we have to hide the water. We gotta hide the water. Wait, I have an idea. We're remaking some parts of this all of a sudden. Okay, no. I have an idea. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna push this back. Look. All we gotta do is make sure that it kind of looks like you're going under the water. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just gotta push it back a little bit. Oh, dear. Come on. Oh, man, that's too far. Bring it closer. I would say take a look at, like, your fish position so we can make sure it's in the right spot. I knew it. I knew something would go wrong. So apparently the thing that I didn't consider is that in Godot and web export, transparency doesn't work. It just doesn't. And so you can't actually see under the water. And so you don't know when things are coming for you. Right? So this actually could work. It's just you're not going to be able to see the traps when you jump. I could refactor this even more and we could say like maybe no, I think Lise, I think you just have to get rid of the water. And I think it just has to like what if instead of that we bring it down like part of the way? So it's like you can kind of see everything. Huh? So you're like floating on top of the water, right? Look at not that. Don't look at that. Look away. Bring it down just a little bit. That's not enough, unfortunately. I think the character falls down a little bit. There. It's on, so you're not really under the sea, you're on the sea. That's the best I can do. All right, we got to export it as such. I did my best. And that's okay, you know, because this jam is all about loving ourselves, and even if things go wrong, we tried. And forgiveness, please forgive me. Having our own best interests at heart and getting there. Maybe create a solid line for the top surface. Yeah. Honestly, I would, but I feel like that would take me at least a few minutes. And or a few minutes more, I should say. And I can't justify it. I can only justify a little extra time. That's too much extra time. So it'll be imperfect. Maybe I'll improve it at some point in the future. This is why, no, and this is a great lesson. When doing game jam games, it's very important to make sure that at least a playtest is done on wherever the game is going to be hosted, right? If you're downloading it, I mean, I guess that's a little different. Make sure you make sure you build it and you play it built, right? If you're uploading it to a platform like itch and playing it in the web browser, make sure you play it in the web browser. All right, this is the real test. After finding out that I made a mistake and I need to fix it, I am now actually going to try my game in 1 hour. I'm putting 5 minutes on the clock, and I wish me luck. Did I make a game? I'm asking myself for the second time. This is the second time I'm asking, did I make a game? Oh, why is it green? It's not blue. It's not blue. Well, that just has to be. Well, we're swimming in the grass, baby. We're swimming in the grass. So yeah. All right. I feel like there was a lot of good that happened here. I did just notice that the game lagged a little bit, so that's exciting. It's a very short level. The game is about you being a fish, and you get a bunch of points if you stay in the water. That is to say, if you sit on the ground here, your score is going to go up. Our topic was under the sea, and so the idea is that the longer you're under the sea, the more points you're going to get. And then you jump over these fish nets that are trying to get you, naturally, and when they get you, you lose, just like that. And I did that. I was proud because there's a lot of things I had to change from my player character that I've made, the player character script. I had to change the directions to be side scroller friendly. I feel proud about that. I even got little fin animations. That's cute. That's kind of cute. Okay, that's not a great score, but I did get that score. So I'm going to screenshot it. We do have a little tradition here, and we screenshot our scores in each other's games, and we post them in the comments on the itch page. So I'd be honored if you joined us in doing that. I'm going to do it for all of your games, which I'm going to play soon. If you want to check out that live stream, the link is in the description box. I'll make sure you can click somewhere to go check that out. Whoop. Something I like about it is there's some challenge, but it's not like the hardest thing. I think what's difficult is managing to get a low time and get a higher score. I think that is actually an interesting interplay. So what went wrong? Okay, obviously the ground is not blue. It's supposed to be water. At first, it was transparent blue, and you could see through the water. And I made a beautiful like ocean texture at the bottom. It was lovely. It was fantastic. But oops, didn't realize that I can't export mesh transparency to a web version from Godot. So I had to make some changes so that the water was lower so you could actually still see the fish, because otherwise it was all invisible. And for some reason in that process, we lost the blue color on the ground. So it is now a green ground. So I think for me, I need to prioritize playtesting as the version that it's going to be. So if it's something that you download, I'm going to make sure I export it and I run it. I build it and I run it. If it is a web version, I'm going to make sure I export it and I upload it and I try it. So that way I know what's going wrong. And early, because if I had done this you know, halfway through, I would have caught this and I would have known to make something different. Compatibility mode would have caught this. Really? When you say caught this, I've never used compatibility mode before, but you're saying that sounds like a good idea, because you're saying that it might have not even let me make it transparent in the first place. I like that suggestion. I like that suggestion. It's really weird to have both like a score and a time and trying to get like the highest score but the lowest time. I'm not used to like managing those, and I can't like internalize in my mind like what was the best. What was the best? I guess I want to look at what the highest points that I get is, and then the smallest time. I think it was like 50, 14. Oh geez. Let's see if I can get 100 score. It's hard because you gotta like be brave. You gotta really like lead right up to the edge of things to get a higher score. And I kind of like that. I like the challenge that gives you as a player, and I'd want to explore it more. I think there's different ways that the pressure could be put on. Like I would love to have like a way to slam down so you could get more points. Like if I know there's not a net under me, I can quickly jump down. Oh, another thing I'm proud of is the theming. I was gonna put spiky balls in there, but the chat was insistent on me doing fishnets, and so I did do fishnets. I put some mountains in the background. I promise it was beautiful in the background. It was. I feel like I owe it to myself to at least show you what it looked like in Godot before I made all these changes that make it so much less beautiful. So much less beautiful. This is what I had. Look how cool this was. This is the version that I wanted it to be. See, look at that. Look at that beautiful underneath, that like ground underneath, and you like go through the water. It's like, it's gorgeous. It does make me wonder if there's not some way to at least fake transparency. I don't know. But yeah, that's my entry. That's the best that I was able to do. I wonder how you guys did. I'm very curious to find out how everyone else did. Thanks, PT. Yeah, this looks nice, right? This actually looks really nice. I feel good about it. I just, I wish it would have worked in itch.io. So maybe I'll add like a downloadable version too, so you can try the way it was meant to be. So yeah. Yeah, but I had fun. I learned a lot. I hope you had fun. If you're watching this after the live stream, hello, thank you for hanging out and thank you for being here and seeing what we're about. We do this every week. I'm about to go check out other people's games. Yeah, I'm gonna go see what everyone else made. You can too. If you tap or click in the top right there, you can see me playing all the other awesome entries, because I'm not the only one who made games today. So yeah, I look forward to seeing all those, and I look forward to seeing you there. Goodbye, y'all. See you in a second.